John, first off, Ty Ryan's performance tonight was man of the match worthy.
Yeah, he did great. Look, Tyg has been a great lad, great trainer. It's just hard. Sometimes it's hard for keepers to get games, and look, he keeps himself well and trains well every day. And look, we see that every day. To be fair to him, and he was outstanding tonight. So it was nice to give him a run that way.
Quite a few of the lads played very well tonight as well.
Yeah, I thought, to be fair, Alec Byrne, who's been out for probably well over a year, thought he did great. Obviously tired a bit towards the end, but that'll stand to him. And I thought he was very good, to be fair to him. And look, you've other lads like obviously lads who haven't played much there. Obviously Gary Boyle now came in again, who's featured a good bit in the last few weeks as well. And John Kavanagh got a bit of time, and a few of the young lads did great as well. You know, like Josh Owen and Ricardo and the other lads that came on. So it was a good workout that way.
Oh, so now for Thursday, what's the buzz been like in training?
Yeah, training's been good. Obviously, now we were in yesterday and back in this morning, and be off tomorrow, back in Wednesday, getting ready for again the final preparations and into Thursday, which everyone's looking forward to. And as you say, there's a good buzz around training, and need to bring that into Thursday now.
Is it hard to keep a lid on the lads with the game on Thursday coming up?
No, look, they've been good. Like, to be fair, we didn't speak about Thursday until Saturday morning. None of us had mentioned it. So and obviously Friday night, the performance Friday was good, and training has been very good from there, and fellas are bursting for it now. So everyone's will come in Wednesday and be bursting to get going on Thursday, and hopefully put in another good performance in front of our own supporters.
How do you see Thursday going, John? Like, do you think it'll be a patient kind of a opening half hour, or is it the case that you look to try and get a good start and put them on the back foot?
Well, you'd always look to do that if you can. Look, sometimes in these European games, the tempo can be some bit slower than League of Ireland games, but look, we still need to play at a good tempo for ourselves. I think that's when we're at our best. But is there times where you're probably going to be sitting in your shape? More than likely, I would say yes. But look, we know when we're good and how we are good, and we need to do that and try and be on the front foot. We're at home as well, so the onus is on us to do that, and we'll be trying to do that from the off on Thursday.
And is it a bit different this year when there's a larger chunk of the squad who don't have the European experience, we'll say, compared to the last 2 or 3 years where the squad wasn't changing as much?
Well, say, look, if you're going off just for argument's sake, like, you still have Conor Mack, who's featured in Europe, you've Sean McLaughlin, you still have Gary Buckley, Garrod and Bucks and all these lads. Alan Bennett is huge experience, still playing, did great tonight again. Carl Shepherd, all these boys have played. So Mark McNulty's been around God knows how many years. So look, yeah, but the knowledge they can pass on to the players on and off the pitch during the game and in training is great. And look, the only way you get experience is by playing anyway. So look, we'll do our work, and we've done a lot of our work already. So we'll be well prepared for Thursday.
And is it a case that rather than being a must-win game, it's a must-not-lose game, like we saw last year, the home game with Leggy, a really good performance, and then just a late goal, and it kind of deflated the atmosphere a bit going out there? Yeah,
and I think in that game we had a couple of great chances to score early on. I think Barry McMahon had a great chance in here in the shed end, and yeah, but look, against sides like that, the away goal was a bit of a killer at that stage. Look, away goals are important, not to concede, and look, winning your home leg ideally if you could, but that's what we were planning to be doing, and as you said earlier, take the game and be on the front foot and try and win if we can.
Have you a full squad, John? There's no injury worries, is there?
Yeah, we shouldn't be too bad. I know Conor McCormick's got a knock, and like Garrod Morrissey's been carrying an injury even going into Friday, so although to be fair, it was probably the best he's played in a long time, so he can keep carrying it. But yeah, so look, it's just managing, because a lot of tired bodies, to be fair, because we've had even last week we did Derry game coming straight over the break. We had to go from Derry, playing here Derry, up to Finn Harps, which was tough obviously with the travel home, and you're into another intense game against Bows, and we had a lot of tired bodies over the weekend and even up to this morning, to be fair, so they just need managing, and hopefully they'll all be available for us.
How do you rate Luxembourg side?
Look, they're a good side obviously. Look, we'd have, as I said, we'd have seen them live. We had someone watching them live a couple of weeks ago and last week as well in the second leg, and we'd have watched a lot of videos of them, and look, they're a good side. A lot of these sides are always technically very good, and we know we've got to be good and press them, and we've got to be good with the ball then as well when we do get it, and as I said, trying to stamp our game onto them, and the onus on us to be on the front foot, and that's when Cork City teams are at their best.
Just personally, John, how much do you look forward to managing Cork City at this level?
Yeah, look, it's a great opportunity for me. Look, but not just in the games like this. Look, every week is a proud moment for me personally to be going out there and doing that. As I said, when I first go, I was here as a kid with my dad, and every week is proud, no matter who it's against, to be honest. But obviously, a European game is special, and these games are always special in Turner's Cross, and creates a special atmosphere around the city. But look, this game isn't about, I wouldn't be thinking about myself and these. This is about getting the players ready and getting the players ready, and the supporters to come and back the players, and the players to give the supporters something to cheer about. And that's what we'll be doing on Thursday, because the support here last Friday night was phenomenal, and we'll need every bit of that and more on Thursday night. And that's, I know the players respond to it, we'd respond to it as staff, and the supporters, as I said before, should never underestimate the role they play here and how much it has an impact on the players and how much it gets more out of them. And I've no doubt that even in the second half there tonight, that's where players when you think players are tiring, they get that extra bit. And I think a lot of that comes from the support, to be fair, and the support has been phenomenal, so we'll be all looking forward to that.
Thanks very much.